I think I've lost the capacity to read. After the readathon last week, I've kind of burned out a little bit. It's kind of annoying, because every time I go to read, I don't really feel like it, and to be honest, I don't even feel as though I have actually been going to read a lot either. I've been reading at work and like on the bus and in my lunch breaks, but I haven't been reading a lot at home when I really could have been. Like, I'll choose the internet and looking at YouTube videos over actually reading and trying, or at least attempting to finish the 2 books that I'm currently reading. At the end of the readathon, I was actually 2 books ahead of my 100 books challenge for 2013, which I was super pumped about. Super excited that that was actually how far ahead I was. Now, I'm towards the end of the week, I've hardly read anything, and I'm only just on track with it. I know I'm not really fussed about what I do, and I'll still read when I want to, blah blah blah, but I'm a little bit annoyed with myself that I've let the advantage of having 2 days, 2 books even ahead, and let that slip. And I think I'm going to go behind as well due to the fact that the 2 books that I am reading at the moment are about 500 pages each, and I'm not really that far into it to be able to finish one of them really easily, as they're both pretty slow reads. I'm reading Wool by Hugh Howey and Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, which are both amazing books, I would like to add, but they just are really slow reads. Wool is slow because of the pace of the book, Jane Eyre is slow because of the writing. Nothing wrong with either of them, I absolutely am really enjoying them. I don't think I've ever forced myself to read anything, and I think that's why I enjoy reading so much, because I feel as though there's no pressure. Even though I've got the 100 books challenge for the year, I don't feel as though I need to read non-stop, or I need to read a certain amount of books a month to actually keep up with that challenge, because a little while ago I was actually 6 books behind, because this was all consequence of me getting ill and having a reading slump, and at the end of that I was 6 books behind, and I actually worked that all the way up to be 2 books behind, and then during the readathon I got 2 books in front. I'd like to reach 100 books, I really would. I'm not like overly forcing myself to actually read books. I do feel as though reading has really helped me though. Like, I'm really awful at writing. Well, at least I was really awful at writing. Not that I'm really good now, but you know what I mean, whatever. I wasn't really a big fan of writing. I used to hate creative writing at school. Well, I used to like the idea of it, but then when it actually came to writing anything, I didn't really want to write anything because I'm not very good. To be honest, I was never really taught much about English and punctuation and things like that. No matter how dumb that sounds, I really don't understand it a lot of the time. I mean, I can write, there's nothing wrong, like, it's just the little technicalities that I'm not sure on. From reading, personally, I think that my writing has actually become a lot better, because I started my blog last year around, I don't know, August, something like that, maybe October, not sure, doesn't matter, totally irrelevant, but I was reviewing every book that I had read, and I started off writing reviews like characters, plot, twists, turns in different paragraphs. I believe that the whole idea of persevering and trying again to actually get better is one that's actually really relevant, and it is very true in everything, I think. I think that reading has actually helped me along the way, because it is, as subtle as it may be, it does actually teach you things. It teaches you ways of grammar, and it teaches you different words, so you're able to use these different words, and in a way I think that I've become a little bit more eloquent than I was about almost a year ago, now it is. I'm never really one to be happy with what I do. I'm normally the kind of person that's really pessimistic and really downtrodden about everything, but with regards to all this reading and reviewing, I just feel as though I've come so far, and I'm really proud of what I've done. Also, before I go, I think I'm going to do I am going to do a quick mention of a Booktube gathering that's happening in Hyde Park next Saturday. It's Saturday the 1st of June and it is in Hyde Park in London, and I will leave all the details down below, so it'll be really cool to meet some of you guys if you're around the area or want to come down, and it'll be really cool. So I will leave all of that linked down below for you to check out, and I am going to go now because I'm going to try and read. So yeah, okay, read. Bye.